Today we are going to do something a little bit different. We are going to start a book club together if you are so inclined to read with me. So as you can see, we are in my library, and I thought that was appropriate because I have decided to start a Paper and Glam Book Club. So what I envision for our book club will just be a monthly read together. So each month we will pick a book and read it throughout the month. So as you know, or if you're watching this in real time, it is August. It's the middle of August, so it's a perfect time to pick out a book for September because that gives everyone time to get the book and time to start reading along. So without further ado, I guess I will announce the book that I picked for September. So this month I am so excited to read If I Stay, which is a huge book right now because it actually is also going to be a movie, or it already is a movie, and the movie is being released in theaters on Friday. So if you're watching this at a future time, this is August 22nd, 2014. I'm just checking my notes. I made little notes in the inside of the cover so I didn't forget things. They're on little Chanel Post-its, which I got from Kitson. But back to the book. So this book is a really big young adult read, and I don't know, I think we're all pretty into reading young adult things. I mean, it went from Twilight to Hunger Games to the Divergent trilogy, and now here's another one. Although minus the dystopian world and all of that. So this month's book is If I Stay. A few more things about it. So I haven't read the book. This is just off of what I've gathered from Amazon and GoodReads. No spoilers by any means. So in this book, there is a girl who, she is, I think, a pianist. I don't remember. She's an artist, a musician of some kind, and she is in a car accident with her parents. And her parents die and she's in a coma, and she needs to decide whether she wants to live or go to heaven. So she is in a coma the whole movie, but she's watching herself, or the whole book and the movie, but she's watching herself trying to decide if she's going to live, come back and live in the world and continue her life, or if she wants to go to heaven with her parents. And then there's a boyfriend in it, and I think when she gets in the accident, and I don't know this is just kind of what I gathered without reading any spoilers, I think she was trying to decide whether to go to Juilliard or to stay with her parents and her boyfriend, I believe. So yeah, that is what this book is about. I'm super excited to read it. I picked this because if you read Paper and Glam, then you know that this year I've been trying to read a lot of the books that are going to be movies this year. So I've read The Monuments Men and The Fault in Our Stars and just a lot of different books that are going to be movies, and I've kind of been reading one a month. Not perfectly, I mean, I've missed some. I read Divergent and all that stuff. So that's why I picked this book. But in the future, for future months, I would love for this to be a collaborative affair. So we pick books together. I love to pick books that are just relevant, you know, things that are being talked about, things that you can talk about with your friends. My friends and I had a ball watching and reading The Fault in Our Stars, and then after that, or actually right now, we're reading The 100-Foot Journey, which is a movie this month, and yeah, it's just fun. It's fun to kind of have something to talk about and, you know, read things together. So I thought, what better to do with you guys than a book club? It can be interactive, we can chat about it, we can even do live chats if that's something you guys want to do. So I'm not sure how all this is going to work. I just know that about mid-month I will announce the book that we're reading. So again, it's mid-August right now, so we are reading If I Stay for September. So at the end of the month is when I will post a video discussing the book, and I would love, you know, some of your thoughts along the way as you read. One thing that we definitely will be talking about, I'm not sure about questions this far in, but one thing that I definitely want to do for each book we read is a favorite quote. So if you do choose to read this, which I would be thrilled if you do, I would love for us all to kind of discuss our favorite quote. So that's something I'll be looking for as I read If I Stay. So yeah, I hope that we can read books together that, you know, are interesting and impactful. They don't necessarily have to be, you know, nonfiction or, you know, things that are like elitist books. We're not gonna have to read, you know, Charles Dickens' Great Expectations, although if we wanted to, that would be awesome. You know, it can be young adult fiction, it can be really anything, memoirs, whatever you guys want to read, whatever people are talking about. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. It was a short one. Just wanted to announce the book club, and I really hope that you guys read along. And I'm super open to feedback too. How can we make it better? What's a better idea? You know, I did some perusing around Oprah's book club and a few other book clubs I saw just to see if people were doing this and how they were doing it. And there actually aren't too many out there that are kind of online book clubs. So I'm a huge reader. I love to read. If you've read Paper and Glam for any length of time, or I guess it's pretty evidenced by my library, then you know I love books. I don't think that, you know, there's really many things that you can do that enhance your life and enhance your experience of life more than reading. And it's something that I've been passionate about, you know, since I could read it and before that. So I don't know, I want to share that with you. And I hope that if you love reading or even if you don't, you'll get into it with us. So I guess that's it for now. I look forward to reading If I Stay this month. If you have questions that you think of while you're reading the book, or if you've already read it, even better, put it in the comments below, because I would love to know your thoughts on If I Stay. So with that, I will see you guys next time. We're going to be talking Erin Condren next time, and I know that's like the #1 most requested video I've done. So Erin Condren 2015 next time, but until then, happy reading.